Actually, after IIT, all my friends, either they went to the US to pursue higher studies or they got some very fancy jobs in India. I was the only one who was unemployed sitting at home. And I was quite depressed. But then one day I decided to, as I told you, to take charge of my life. And I shut myself off from this world. I got the syllabus books of the civil services, studied very efficiently and effectively. I never believed in hours, but I believed in systematic studies. I went through the question papers, read the last 8 or 9 years of question papers, saw the pattern of examination, what was important, what was not. And then I started believing in myself, put a target that I need to get into the IAS or the IPS, started visualizing myself in the uniform. And I cut off all the distractions. Fortunate that I would always had to deal with the right kind of people. And if you do not agree with certain things which a senior or a politician has demanded, you can always protest or say that I can't do this. So it's not that, a calamity will fall upon you. You might be transferred, but if you're a problem solver, ultimately you'll be given another good posting. And in my opinion, all postings are good. Sounds cliche, but wherever you go, you make a difference. It's up to you how you want to live your life, how you want to carve a niche for yourself. I think that every person is good. Everyone has his own qualities. If you've seen the movie Gangajal, initially that person was so corrupt and close to a politician, but that person transformed. So I belong to the same school of thought. I believe that every person is positive and everyone has certain qualities. So you have to nurture those people. I always used to give 1 month to all my subordinate officers. That 1 month I give you, that you perform up to my expectations, and I will not carry any baggage of the past. You have to embrace your fears. I did not know how to swim till I had gone to IIT. I used to stay at the sidelines of the swimming pool. But then I used to see that all my friends are swimming, taking laps and all that. I jumped into the pool one day. It's very silly, very foolish things I've done, but then I realized either I'll drown or I'll learn swimming. And this is the way I learned how to swim. So you have to embrace your fears. If you want to be a good public speaker, you have to speak. You can't just read a manual, just step 1, step 2, step 3. So embrace your fears and prepare diligently. I read Arnold Schwarzenegger's autobiography. And to deliver a speech in the United Nations Assembly, he practiced 37 times. Obviously, I did not go to those lengths, but I also started practicing 2 or 3 times in the mirror, in front of the mirror. These small things, they made a big difference. The kind of respect and I get from the public, the kind of pride I have in myself, that is priceless. You cannot buy these things. And there's enough for everybody's need, not enough for anybody's greed. You know it very well. This is what Gandhiji said. Say Warren Buffett or Bill Gates, which can be used for philanthropy. For personal purposes, it becomes useless. That's what I think. And I'm never against people who make money. If you're in the business of making money, somebody's paying you your worth, why not? You should be a millionaire, billionaire. It's all up to you. But use the right process, choose the right path. If you're making it the right way, why not?